Hello, my name is Hunter. Here is the news for April 14th to the 18th. Today we will have Raleigh with the activities, Amelia with the cafeteria report, Grace and Peyton reporting for a star team, and Adeline will tell us the birthdays for this week. Come on in, I'm glad you're in here. First we go to Raleigh with the activities for the week.
Thank you, Hunter. Hello, I am Raleigh. Here is what's happening at Boston schools this week. First, for a special report, we are going to send it to Elise, who will share a message about volleyball.
Hi, I'm Elise, and here is a special announcement for 4th, 5th, and 6th graders interested in participating in JO volleyball this June. Please stop by Mrs. Macy's room this week, right away in the morning from 8 to 8:30 a.m. or the end of the day from 2:30 to 2:50 p.m. to get an updated schedule of practices and tournaments, as well as a waiver you will need to your parent or guardian to sign and bring back to Mrs. Macy. This will also be an opportunity for you to try on a t-shirt jersey if you do not have one and pick a size and a number. If your jersey is too small, you can order a new one too. Please stop by Mrs. Macy's room this week, April 14th to April 17th, to take care of these things. Thank you. Back to Raleigh.
Thanks for that report, Elise. On Monday, the girls' softball team will play in Norman County East in Twin Valley. The varsity and junior high games will both start at 4:30. On Tuesday, the section speech meet is at Boston High School. As a result, school is released early. There is a 7th and 8th grade boys and girls game track meet at North Home starting at 4 p.m. The baseball teams are traveling to Thief River Falls to play the Prowlers. The junior high and varsity games will start at 4:30. The JV will play after the varsity game. The girls' softball team will play at Warren, Alvarado, Oslo, in Erskine. The varsity and junior high games will both start at 4:30. There is no JV softball game. On Wednesday, the Region 8A Visual Arts Festival is at Bemidji State University, starting at 9 a.m. On Tuesday, the baseball teams will play at Crookston here in Boston. The junior high plays at 4:30 at the softball complex, and the varsity game starts at 4:30 at Thompson Field. The JV will play after the varsity game. Remember, there is no school on Friday. On Saturday, the track and field teams have a meet in Fargo at NDSU. Now I'll send it over to Amelia, who will tell us what is being served in the cafeteria.
Thank you, Raleigh. Hi, I'm Amelia, here to tell you all about what we are eating in the cafeteria this week. On Monday for breakfast, we are having sweet bread. For lunch, we are having chicken nuggets with potato wedges and fresh vegetables. On Tuesday, school is released early due to the section's speech meet. For breakfast, we are having Long Johns. For lunch, we are having Italian dunkers with spaghetti sauce. On Wednesday, for breakfast, we are having pancakes on a stick. For lunch, we are having, at the elementary school, we are having Crispitos, black beans, salsa, and sour cream. At the high school, they are having chicken rice bowls with tortilla chips. On Thursday for breakfast, we are having a breakfast burrito. For lunch, we are having chicken Alfredo with a breadstick and broccoli. On Friday, there is no school, so you will have to find lunch and breakfast on your own. Next, we are heading off to the STAR team. Peyton and Grace will share something that will help us all.
Thank you, Amelia. Hello, my name is Grace.
And my name is Peyton. Since we had so much fun with the first graders last Thursday, we wanted to teach the lesson we taught them.
One of our favorite things that we taught the first graders was how to control your anger. Controlling your anger is very important because sometimes it's very hurtful towards others to see you upset.
Here's an example of controlling our anger. Do you see this balloon? It's going to help us control our anger.
If you get mad at breakfast, your balloon blows up, and if you don't control it, it won't deflate. And then if you get mad again at lunchtime, your balloon blows up more. You might not be able to control it. So then your anger takes over. So let's try a different example with different ways to control your anger.
If you get mad at breakfast, your balloon will blow up. But it can deflate if you tell your mom, and that can help calm you down. If you get mad at lunch, your balloon blows up again. But it can deflate if you talk through things with your teacher. Remember, if you don't find a way to calm down when you are angry, your balloon will keep blowing up until it pops.
We hope that you will take away from this lesson. And last but not least, let's send over to Adeline with the birthdays for this week.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, Grace and Peyton. Hello, my name is Adeline. Here are the birthdays for this week. Riata Vedelson on April 14th, Karina Del Falco on April 15th, Miss Bulldog on April 15th, John Olson on April 17th, Kyla Sanford on April 19th. Happy birthday to all of you. Thank you for watching this edition of the Magelssen Elementary School News. We are glad you were here. Don't miss the next edition of the MES News next Monday. You can find us on YouTube at MES News 601.